Good afternoon. This is the January 18th, 2024 Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting. My name is Matt Perry, and I'm chair of the board, and I'll now call this meeting to order and ask the clerk to call the roll so that we may verify the presence of quorum.
Board Member Callahan.
Present.
Grants Korsch. Hutchins.
Aye.
Ingram.
Aye.
Johannesson is absent. Chair Perry.
Here.
Smikarova. Here. Wang. Here. We have 7 members present.
Thank you. So we do have quorum, and we'll proceed now to our agenda, a copy of which was posted for public access to the city's legislative information management system, available at lims.minneapolismn.gov. Is there a motion to approve this agenda?
So moved. Oh, second.
It's moved and seconded. Is there any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against indicate by saying nay. Any abstentions? That motion passes and the agenda is approved. I believe all the board members have seen a copy of the minutes from the January 4th, 2024 Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All against indicate by saying nay. If you are absent, you should abstain.
Abstain.
There's one abstention. And that motion passes, and the minutes from the Zoning Board of Adjustment January 4th, 2024 meeting are approved. Mr. Ellis, are there any petitions or communications?
Chair Perry, members of the board have a couple of communications this evening. There's an appeal of the decision of the Board of Adjustment from the last hearing, 4849 Girard Avenue. South is appealing the decision denying the variance to the side yard setback, I believe, from they were attaching the garage, if the board remembers. Also, we will be canceling the February 1st, 2024 meeting. We have no complete applications at this time. And then I believe the clerk might have an additional communication.
Yes, Mr. Daylor?
Thank you, Chair Perry, board members, Ken Daylor, Clerk's Office. Just a couple quick updates following up the cancellation of the February 1st meeting. This body's next meeting will be February 15th. As we've discussed a couple times, that will be this body's first meeting in our new temporary space at the Public Service Center, sometimes referred to as the PSC, while City Hall is under renovation. The address of that space, again, is 250 South 4th Street, and it's room 350, room 350. This is the same space where the city council meetings are being held. We began broadcasting and recording from that space this week, so we've now had 4 meetings there, and it has been going very well. Still a couple glitches we're working out, but we will be moving independent bodies there starting next week. So I can't remember which body's having its first meeting there, but things have been going very well. So we'll be able to proceed to that space starting our next meeting on February 15th, and we'll be there for at least the calendar year of 2014. Again, that... What did I say? 2024, yep. And again, the public service building is kitty corner from City Hall, opposite of where we are right now. And then one other note, following up on that, we are working on drafting the agenda for the rest of this body's meetings presently. We'll try to get that to you next week already, so you can get it, take a look at it and get it on your calendars, and then it'll be ready for adoption by this body at your next meeting on February 15th, and that'll be a calendar for the rest of 2024.
All right. Are there any questions of Mr. Ellis or Mr. Daylor? Very good. So let's move on. Let's review the agenda. I will read the agenda number and address of the project and state whether it's slated for consent, continuance, withdrawal, return, or discussion. Consent items are those items that will be passed without discussion by the board. We will be adhering to the staff recommendation found on your agenda under the items recommended motion section. And importantly, any applicable conditions will be listed in the same section. If you agree with this recommendation, including any applicable conditions, you need to do nothing and the board will pass it as recommended. After an item is passed on consent, you're free to leave the chambers. Please check in with the staff member assigned to that item if you have any questions following the decision. If you disagree with the recommendation, please indicate you'd like to speak against the item and we will put it on the discussion agenda. So we have one item on our agenda for land use requests. It's agenda under item number 5, 2117 Kenwood Parkway. Staff is recommending this item for consent. Is there anyone to speak against this item? I see no one. Are there any questions about this item from board members? Okay. Let's move on to items on the consent agenda. Is there a motion to adopt this item on consent, which is item number 5?
Second.
It's moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against indicate by saying nay. Any abstentions? That motion passes. So if you're here for agenda item number 5, your land use request is approved. Good luck with your project. Okay. We now have, this is our annual meeting, so we do elections of officers. And the agenda did say that we were just going to do nominations, but with the absence of the February 1st meeting, I think unless anybody is opposed, that we could just do nominations and elections at the same time. Is everybody okay with that? Very good. So I'm going to hand the meeting over to Mr. Daler to run the election.
Fantastic. Thank you, Board Member Cherry. Board Member Perry. I was thinking Chair Perry. Board Member Perry. So as you mentioned, the next agenda item is the election of the 2024 Board of Adjustment officers. In terms of procedure, I will administer the election for both chair and vice chair. First, I will open the floor for nominations for chair. Once the nominations have been closed, I will entertain a motion to have a vote on that nomination or those nominations, and then we will proceed to do the same thing for vice chair. Voting will be done by roll call unless there is, only one nomination for each office. I would consider a motion to vote by voice. So we will begin. Are there any questions about the process before? Okay, great. So with that, we'll proceed to the election of the chair. The floor is now open to nominations for the office of chair. Would anyone like to make a nomination? Board Member Hutchins.
I'd like to nominate Chair Perry for chair again.
Board Member Matt Perry has been nominated. Are there any additional nominations for chair? Any additional nominations? I am seeing no additional nominations, so I will close the nominations for chair. Considering that there's only one nomination, I would entertain a motion to approve, and we will do that by roll call.
Roll call or voice vote?
The voice vote? Wow. It's my first day here. All those in favor of approving Matt Perry for chair of the Zoning Board of Adjustment, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, say no. That motion carries, and Matt Perry has been elected chair. I will now open the floor to nominations for the office of vice president. Are there any nominations? Vice chair, sorry.
Nominate Board Member Wang for vice chair.
Board Member Wang has been nominated for vice chair. Are there any additional nominations? Any additional nominations? Seeing no additional nominations, we'll do the same thing again. All those in favor of the nomination of Board Member Wang for vice chair, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, say no. Board Member Wang has been approved by the board as vice chair, and I will turn the chair back to Chair Perry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daler, and thank you very much to my colleagues for supporting me for chair for another year. With that, we have completed all of the items under our agenda for this meeting. Is there any new or old business, Mr. Ellis? No? Anyone else? Okay, so with that in mind, our next meeting is on the 15th, not the 1st, but the 15th, and we'll see you in the new space, the new old space, and I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.